Hello, my name is Christina Bibbs, and this is my long-range planning final. I am doing my final based off of Putnam City Schools. Here's my district mission and vision statement. I'm not going to read it all out loud to you, but I thought it was extremely important to include the beliefs that I found on the district website, because during the long-range planning, the committee would also look at these important beliefs that the district holds in order to make a successful plan. This is the demographic and enrollment data. There are 18 elementaries in Putnam City. I currently teach at Harvest Hills Elementary, and it says that there's a little red square, which means that the student-to-teacher ratio is too risky. And I will tell you that right now each class has about 20 students in them, and throughout each grade, and it has not been overwhelmingly too much for each teacher. Here are some more of the elementary schools. Here are the final 4 elementaries. Here's the data for the 5 middle schools in Putnam City, and the data for the 3 high schools, Putnam City High, Putnam City North, and Putnam City West. This is the district SWOT analysis that I came up with for our district, and our long-range planning committee would put this together all together as a team. We have our strengths, which one of the big ones is our virtual learning option. Students are able to stay home but still attend Putnam City schools. We have our weaknesses. Many positions open district-wide. That is a weakness almost for every district in the state of Oklahoma. But I definitely thought we should put it there. We have our opportunities and threats. Community dynamics. Our long-range planning committee would consist of the executive director of finance, assistant treasurer, Putnam City Schools Board of Education, and the superintendent, as well as some other stakeholders, but these were the primary ones that will be making decisions with the other stakeholders. I just only put these few people. Okay, decision-making process. This is how the long-range committee will come together and decide on how to propose a bond. Identify what everyone likes about the district and see what the problems and potential problems with the district are. Gather a structural and safety survey of the building's forecasts for school population growth and decline, and the latest thinking about good school design. We do not have to reinvent the wheel. We can look at what other school districts have implemented into their bond proposals and decide if that's something that would fit the needs for Putnam City. Use the SWOT analysis technique to define the current reality and likely future impacts. Engage all interested parties in creating a common vision for the future of Putnam City School District. Identify specific goals you want to achieve and agree on the vision and goals. Plan specific tasks, the budget implications, the people responsible, and the date by which it needs to be completed. And share information with the board and the community to get approved for the bond. This is my need for the proposal. 2 elementary schools in the district, both Hilldale and Northridge Elementary, have over 700 students. This almost doubles the number of some of the other elementary schools. After looking at the location of these schools, our idea is to expand Northridge into a 2-story facility for more classrooms per grade and a larger media center. Then we will build a new elementary in the Hilldale boundary to accommodate for half of the students that live in that school's area. Budget needs for the proposal. In addition of a second story for Northridge Elementary is redesigning the roof, including the fees for that would be $3.5 million. Parking improvements for the same school, $1 million. Acquiring a new school site in Oklahoma City would be $1.7 million. I might have overestimated for our acreage, but I said that we needed about 10 acres to accommodate 350 students and 26 staff members. And then the new elementary school with furnishings and parking lot would be about $8 million. So on the right, you see our budget fund for this current school year. Total needed for our proposal is $14,200,000. Asking voters to approve that in the next bond, and this will not increase taxes because it is a minimal bond compared to the $133 million bond that was approved in 2020, and it did increase taxes for homeowners. How does construction improve instruction and learning? In the improved Northridge Elementary, the upper grade levels will be upstairs with an additional grade classroom added to each grade level. The neighboring rooms will be in pods or groups to give teachers an opportunity to work along a team of other teachers. There will be a faculty lounge upstairs for eating and socializing and a workroom for planning and collaborating. And then this new school the upstairs of the school, the addition of it, will have 2 stairwells that will give easier access to the lower level and will be beneficial for safety concerns. For the students, classrooms will be less crowded for students to receive more one-on-one assistance and attention for instruction. Being placed in a pod or group will give students a sense of community and connection with the other students. And students will have more room to have flexible seating and collaborate with others during school hours. To present this to the community, our team would give a physical pamphlet discussing the need for the bond and how it benefits the entire district, managing overcrowding, better test scores, more jobs available, etc. And this would be sent home with every student within the district. An FAQ on the district website about the proposed bond, a video on the district website that both students and parents can watch to get more information about the bond. Videos are extremely helpful because students are able to watch them without having to read a whole lot, including parents who might be illiterate, and videos are just helpful for a lot of people because they are good visuals. And then also a visual of architectural plans for the prospective improved Northridge School and the new elementary school that will be built in the Hilldale area, and a direct link from the district website to see the results of the election. I hope you would approve the bond after viewing this presentation. And if you have any other suggestions to include in this bond, please feel forward to make constructive feedback and criticism. Thank you.